Hello YouTube, what is up? It is Shaddoll Beastie here, finally bringing you that long-awaited Shaddoll deck profile. I just got everything I need for the deck, and hollowed out a few cards that I had as commons rares, so that made me happy, and I figured, you know what, this is the best build I have right now. It's what I think is doing it for me at locals. It's doing best, but without further ado, I'll show you the deck profile. And for this video, I know most people don't show their sides, but not many people are at my locals are going to be watching this, or if they are, they already know my side, because I openly reveal it to everyone. First up, we have in the main deck 2 Shaddoll Falco. I like 2 instead of 3 because it can get a little cloggy at sometimes, and I think only 2 is necessary. I mean, I do make level 5s and then level 6s, but I usually make 7s and 10s. That being said, I do play a level 4 tuner, which we'll get to later. But just heading it up in the next Shaddoll, we have triple Shaddoll Beast, my favorite of the Shadolls. I love that extra draw. Sometimes it can just give me another fusion, or if I had to use my normal summon, it could give me like a mathematician, which helps greatly, or just any card in the deck that just helps me further the game state. The next up, continuing Shadolls, we have triple Shaddoll Squamata. I love the flip effect. It's one of my favorite outs to big monster problems. And then it's being sent to the grave, it just sends another one, which is deck fitting, which is, for me, it's just too good not to play 3. Then we have a card that I play personally at 2, people play at 1. But it is Shaddoll Hedgehog. I love that extra search, whether it's a monster or a spell. Either way, I think it is good, and I do not have mistakes to play in here. I don't... Mistakes pretty good, but I don't have any. And I don't want to go spend more money and pick them up, because I just got all new deck boxes and sleeves. Because mine were getting pretty old and nasty. So, continuing on with the Shaddoll app, we have 2 Shaddoll Dragon. I love the Compulse. I love the Pop the Back Row. It's good either way. Next up, we have 2 Effect Veilers. Effect Veiler is really good in this format, in my opinion. It's Effect Veiler. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next up, we have triple Mathematician. Sets all your Shaddoll monsters off. Sets off this one next card that I'll show you in a second here. Starts really good plays, and when it's destroyed by battle, you just draw a card. So overall, it's probably the best card in the deck. Why do you not play it at 3? Now, the next card that's a little bit iffy is Felice, Slay Sworn Archer. It's only good if you don't draw. If you draw, it becomes dead. But if you send it off Mathematician, which usually what you're going to want to send first is you can either pop on your opponent's back row if they're playing trap-heavy decks or stuff that just makes you scary and you want to pop it, and then you mill 3, which you could hit Shaddoll monsters, and that's good because their effects go off. Or you could use it with Mathematician or whatever you have on the field and make a Synchro monster. I play quite a few level 7s because I have Felice here, and Mathematician, because that's an instant level 7. That's why I play that. Next up, you have your 1 BLS. It's BLS, nothing more to say. I still play that old Dragon engine because I still like it. I still think it's pretty good. So we got the triple White Dragon. I got the hollow ones. Made me happy. Got the 1 Black Dragon. Standard 3-in-1. Continuing on with the monsters, we have the last 2. The 2 Homewrecker Denka Sega. I only play 2 traps in here. And Tenko Stack is too good not to play. And I only played at 2 because if I'm siding in traps, I'll side her out first. I mean, I do play a few quick play spells like Book of Moon, Econ, El Shaddoll Fusion, things like that. But they've never really conflicted, so I've never really had a problem with that. So moving on to the spell lineup, we have triple Shaddoll Fusion, my second favorite out of the fusions. I love it because most decks dig into the extra deck, and this just allows me to just fusion from my deck, making whatever fusion monster I want, and getting their effects off, and it's just too good not to play 3. Then another Shaddoll fusion. It's not my favorite. We'll get to that one later. L-Shell Fusion, make construct during my opponent's turn, make things during my opponent's turn very destructive, very disruptive. That's it for... No, that's not it for the fusions. We got a little surprise for later on. But continuing on with the spells, sorry, that sounded a little weird. We got Triple Econ, this enemy controller version, so we play Triple Econ. For 1-ups, we have Book of Moon, Regeki, Foolish Burial, and here it is, my favorite fusion spell card, Shaddoll. People don't usually play this unless they're playing equipped Shaddolls, but I love it. I can make Annoy Tillis, I can make, if I only have 2 Shaddolls, I can make any Shaddoll fusion live, which I think it is a great card. Moving on for the 2 traps, we have the 1 Shaddoll Core, and then the 1 Crush Card Virus. That is it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck here, we have, let me get this separated from the side deck, your triple L Shaddoll Construct, Queen Bee of the deck. Without it, Shaddolls would not be good, in my opinion. It just makes the deck what it is. Moving on, we have Annoy Tillis for that Necros matchup. It just wins that game, or any ritual deck, because more ritual decks are coming out nowadays. Konami's trying to push those out and make those more prominent. So Annoy Tillis is just going to keep getting better and better unless Shaddolls get hit, in which case, ouch. Then we have the 2 El Shaddoll Sheknaga negate effects. It's just too good in my opinion. Then we have Winda. I only play 2 Winda, not 3, because I don't see a need for a third one. Winda's not really my go-to. It's usually Construct or Sheknaga. Usually I try and make Synchros before I make fusions, or because I just love synchroing in a fusion deck. It makes me happy. It's too pro. And then we got the 1 Armades for level 5, level 6 we got Goyo. Moving on to the 7s, we got the 1 Arcanine Magician. This card it wins games, because people are like, oh, he's gonna synchro, he can make Clear Wing or something like that, but he can't do much. He can't pop my cards. Nope, here comes Arcanine Magician. GG. Then for the probably my favorite card in the extra deck, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Yes, I have the Ghost Rare. So shiny. But any deck that special summons level 5 or higher monsters, it wins that matchup. It literally is too good. Probably one of my favorite cards to come out of Cross Souls besides Yuki Usagi, which I do not have. I want though. Then we have Yazi. So a lot of people say Yazi's bad and they don't run Yazi, but I personally like Yazi. I think he's pretty good because he can't be targeted, and if I don't eat him, I can Scrap Dragon him away. Then we have the 1 Black Rose Dragon, and then the 1 Leo. Keep the Sacred Tree. I got the Astral Pack one. That made me even more happy. I'm on the way to hollowing out everything in this deck, getting it at max rarity, except Ultra's my favorite, so I will be keeping Construct and Winda at Ultras, because that is my favorite rarity. Moving on to the side deck, we have, I believe it's 15 cards. We count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15 is exactly great, good. 2 Fossil Dino. Wins matchups, MVP against anything that special summons, because it'll blow up them all. Teller Knights, the Mirror Match, Burning Abyss, just wrecks. 1 Mind Control for Necros, because I can steal their monsters and make Annoy Tillis that way. It's just too good. It's dirty and underhanded, but you know, I'm playing Shaddoll, enough said, right? Moving on traps, we got Triple Mind Crush. Any deck that Search wishes most of them these days, I can just Mind Crush it away, and then don't have to worry about it. Unless it has graveyard effects, but if I'm going against things like, I don't know, S-Knights, and I just get rid of like all their Altairs, or something like that, it's devastating. Or you have Senjus, and they Comma 3 Search or Tenki Search, I just Mind Crush it away, and especially if I had 2 Mind Crush set, even if I call the first one wrong and discard Shaddoll, I'll get that graveyard effect. Then I'll activate the second Mind Crush and call whatever card they had in their hand, and that just works out better for me. Continuing on, we got 2 traps done for trap heavy decks, aka basically if Senjus. I think that's really it for that match. Oh yeah, Teller Knights. Teller Knights are big. Big trap heavy deck. 2 Breakthrough Skill. I don't have Fiendish Chains, and besides, I prefer Breakthrough Skill over it anyway, because I like having, if it's popped, I still get to negate effects. But I don't really care if they attack me. For, again, the Necros matchup, we got the 1 Mask Restrict. For any light and dark deck, we have 2 Chaos Trapple. A lot of people don't play it, but I like it. I like it a lot. Teller Knights, Shawls, BA. It's too good. I don't know. I think Cleese are Earth. I don't have anything specifically side decked for Cleese because I don't find that matchup problematic. I would side deck MSTs if I did though. Next up, we got 2 Curse of the Forbidden Spell. I have some hero players that are my friends, and Dark Law is a huge problem, so I prevent that by mass change. Say you can't play that anymore. Discarding a fusion doesn't really bother me because I have 7 in the deck, and I can always get one or make one of my lovely synchro monsters here, which sometimes I just win games with that, not even fusioning. It's hilarious. Sometimes I'll win a game just by summoning, I don't know, Yazi or Clearwing, or just Construct. I remember I won a game today. All I did was summon, I believe it was Goyo and Construct, and I won. And it was against Senjus or something like that. I have no idea. But that is it for this deck profile. I want to thank you all for watching and subscribing. If you liked this video, please, if you like this video, click like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. But next time I will be having I believe, next deck I will want to profile is UAs. That's right. I got my UA deck here. It's all ready to be profiled. Just gotta organize it and then record it and then upload that, and that'll be coming to you guys later this week. And then I think I have Noble Knights here, which will be the next deck that I do profile, but they are not ready yet. They're still missing, I believe, 1 Merlin and quite a few extra deck cards. But besides that, they're basically done, which makes me happy. But I want to thank you all again for watching, liking, subscribing. If you like this, check out other videos on my channel. That is all for now. Shaddoll signing out.